Hi everyone, it's me, Lubna. Today is Saturday, December 21st, 2024. This video is dedicated to my beloved, and the topic of this video is going to be about doing everything that one does in a beautiful and excellent manner. So in order to illustrate this topic to you today, I'd like to share with you another journal entry from the journal that I'm currently working on. And this journal entry is something that I wrote very early this morning. So as usual, before I read it aloud to you, I'd like to show it to you in case you'd like to read it for yourself. So it starts on that page right there, and then it goes on to the next page. And I will read the entirety of that journal entry aloud to you now. Here it goes. Saturday, December 21st, 2024. When I awoke this morning, my mind was on the topic of doing small things in a great way, of being meticulous and detail-oriented in matters both small and large. I have told myself that if I do anything at all, if it has my name on it, it has to be beautiful and excellent. The Italian priest Thomas Aquinas, 1225 to 1274, wrote, "One will observe that all things are arranged according to their degrees of beauty and excellence, and that the nearer they are to God, the more beautiful and better they are. In order to do things beautifully and excellently, one must do them wholeheartedly. These qualities must pervade every aspect of one's life with no exception. They are a way of life. I have written and spoken previously about, quote, mastering the basics of life. This means doing basic things such as performing the actions that comprise one's daily routine as excellently as possible, so as to be able to devote time and energy to higher and more beautiful things like thinking, learning, and creating. One must more than fill one's present place. In his book, The Science of Getting Rich, the New Thought author Wallace D. Wattles writes, "In order to receive his own when it shall come to him, man must be active. And this activity can only consist in more than filling his present place." He also writes, "Every act can be made strong and efficient by holding your vision while you are doing it and putting the whole power of your faith and purpose into it. Similarly, every act can be made beautiful and excellent by putting all of one's heart into the performance of the act. I try every single day to do all that I do, from the moment I wake up and greet the day to the moment I close my eyes and put it to rest, in a beautiful and excellent manner. I pray that the qualities of beauty and excellence continually expand within me, so that they will be apparent in my every word, my every gesture, my appearance, my personality, and my overall aura. At the end of each day, I want to be able to say that I did my very best to be all that I could be, that I brought myself one step closer to God. The words I write come directly from the greatest and highest part of me, the beautiful and excellent flower that blooms and grows forever within my soul. My heart is a delicate butterfly. My spirit is a bright, bright star. I will keep my mind always on higher things, on eternal things. I will master the basics of life so that I may devote myself to what is good, true, and beautiful. My life itself will be a work of art, produced by the loving hands of God. It will be the epitome of beauty and excellence." So that is the journal entry that I wanted to share with you today. And as I wrote in that journal entry, today I have been thinking about the topic of beauty and excellence and how it is very important for us to always try to do our best in everything that we do, no matter how seemingly insignificant the action might be. And as I mentioned in that journal entry, it is very important for us to learn how to, quote, master the basics of life. And this is an idea that I have thought about for a long time. I've thought about how we have to learn how to do the small things in an excellent way, in a great way, so that we might learn how to do greater things in a great way as well. When you've mastered the basics of life, when you've learned how to do the basic actions in a great way, that makes room in your life for greater things and higher things, like, as I said in that journal entry, thinking, learning, and creating. So I hope that I'm able to demonstrate through the things that I write and the things that I talk about and my manner of speaking and my manner of presenting myself to you, the importance of being meticulous and detail-oriented in the smallest things. Because ultimately the big picture of our lives is comprised of all of those little details. If you know anything about art and you have produced art yourself, you know that a grand work of art is made up of many, many, many small brush strokes and lines on a piece of paper or on a canvas. And ultimately, our entire lives are a work of art that is produced again by the hands of God. And we are mere instruments. We are the paintbrush that produces the artwork. So I hope that you have learned something very, very valuable from my video today about being meticulous in everything that you do and doing everything that you do in a beautiful and excellent way. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to and or watch my video today. And with that, I'd like to wish you a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.